This is the way.
Welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice is if you want to do it right, collect what you like, y'all. You already know it's Thursday. It's a Mondo Mail Call show. We have a guest. We are excited for our guest. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this roll call going. We'll introduce our guest, and then we'll holler at the herd chat. What's going on, JR? How's it going, my brother?
It's going good. It's Thursday night, so always look forward to these. See the mail call. See Steve go last as usual.
We got to hate on your boy already.
Hey, I love you, but I
too.
love to see you go last and just squirm a little bit. It's kind of like the fish on the hook. Just let's keep going.
You're a real piece of work, JR. You really are.
You know who I am and how I am. I'm the resident asshole. Anyways, I'm going to pass off to my other asshole in the community. Rob, how you doing, sir?
Damn.
Hi, asshole. Hey, it's Big Rob. Rob's Nerd Haven, Instagram. I'm chilling like a villain, and I just had me portobello mushroom burger for the first time. Not bad, not bad. And excited for today's mail call. Let's move on to Jeff.
Yo, what's going on, Herd? It's Jeff at Geek Driven. I'm really glad to be here, especially when you're not at work. This is really fun, so I'm really happy for our special guest, and I'm gonna show off a lot of crap. So just get ready to sit there a little bit. Let's go up to Alonzo.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. And I'm not looking forward to your crap. Really.
That's when we're going to take an intermission.
It smells.
Yeah, maybe we'll
It's
just
okay.
kind of,
We'll just put him on the spotlight and just go.
Don't
bathroom
act like
break
your
and
shit
stuff.
don't stink either.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And
Get your
Big
lights off.
Rob, what mushroom burger was that?
Portobello.
That sounds so damn good.
Where at?
No, my wife made it. Just those giant mushrooms.
Handmade, baby.
Yeah, grill them on the barbecue. Put some lettuce, tomatoes. It tastes just like a burger. It's just a little different, but not bad.
All right. Good to know. And I am looking also forward to today's mail call and for our guest. I'm really excited to see her on the show and interact with all of us and interact with you guys in the live chat. What about you, Steve?
I'm super excited. And y'all, it's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop Send Me, longest name running on Instagram. We'll just cut it short because by the time I get to collectibles, we'll probably be done. But we are super ready, super excited. I'm ready to go last. Not ready for the loose caboose like JR, but I'm ready to go last. I got some things, so let's roll.
Can
with-
I just say one thing? Look at the
You
chat.
sure can.
It's all food.
That's
all
right,
these
man.
guys are talking about food. I
That's
love
talking about
that.
food already?
You know
This
what?
is-
It's Big Rob
Comics-
with that portobello
comics,
mushroom hamburger or burger.
You know, comics, food, mail call, you name it, we got it, baby. That's it.
We just need to have a show of food.
I haven't eaten dinner yet. You guys are gonna kill me.
Oh man, I haven't eaten it either. But you know, without further ado, we can't let our guests wait in the back, guys. Let's be gentlemen, scholars. God damn it! All right, you know your girl. She's deep with the community. She is a pillar of the community. She has historical artifacts, y'all. When I think of historians, I think of my man PJ Morris. I think of my man Morbius. You know, and I definitely think of Moonlit Comics. So let's go ahead and bring Michelle in. Round her up. Bring her in, brother. Come on.
Hi.
What's going on, Michelle? How's it going?
On Team Nerd Herd. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hi.
We are super excited to have you,
Welcome,
Michelle. It's been a
welcome.
long time
Thank you.
coming.
Yes.
I love your T-shirt. That is awesome.
Thank you. Yep, I got this at Terrificon. I'm starting to build a small collection of comic-related T-shirts. Like I got a Moon Knight, a Ghost Rider, and now Swamp Thing. So
That
thank
is
you.
awesome.
There you
Mystic
go.
card.
That is awesome. I love it.
Now all you need to, trump that with just a Zatanna,
Yeah, maybe that's next.
or a Constantine,
Yeah.
But before we get to her chat, let's go ahead and shout out our Team Nerd Herd moderators. What is going on to Brother Rudy? You know he's in the building, and he's ready to rock today. You got Something Wong. You know my man Something What? Always something right coming on. Hey, he got that 1,000 on IG. Congratulations. He is having a giveaway, and we fully support our brother. We are proud of him, and he is a pillar to the community as well. You got D-Anime, etc. D-Anime, etc. Senpai, What's going on? And then you got the beats. You got them luscious beats, man. You got DJ Abomination, and then you got Plain Coast D, my man Darian bodying those luscious beats. Much love and thank you guys. And now we are going to hit the herd chat. You know, we got Astro Wizard, Astro Projection, right next to Stephen Strange, my man. You got Glenn 2K12. When we get to Magic Beans, we're gonna hit it. We got Inja, Binja, and then we got my man Something Wong. You know, you got Coffees and Comics. You got my man Rage and Cajun Comics, brother JD. I am going to rock that mail call today. Inja Binja, you got D-Anime, etc. You got Glenn 2K12, my horror hermano. You got my man Fuzzy Dunlop with that pop action, brother. That pop action. You know, Jeffy's giving you a run for your money, possibly. Maybe. You got my cousin and primo, DJ, Jay Spokes. Yo, he got the Twitter following. Y'all go ahead and follow my man. He's bumping, man. It's like a club like this, just virtual, just playing them beats. No, not like that, but maybe something like hip hop, you know. We got Dan the man, Dan De La Torre. What's going on, Dan? Nice to see you, my brother. Thank you very, very much. We got Sheena HK Wifey for 20. What's going on, Sheena? Supporting your girl. You know, she's rolling. All right. You got Black Crown Comics. My man Black Crown Comics over at the crew with Newbie and the fellas, man. What's going on, brother? He was talking slabs. Man, I get so much information from these guys, though, because I'm a newbie myself, man. I don't know, like, the historical. Like, Michelle, you got it going on, girl. What's going on? Chinmo, brother. Chinmo. So satisfying to say all the time, you know? Don't you dare, JR. Don't you dare.
I'm not saying shit.
You got Comics Talk Weekly, my man Phil, all up in the building. Here we go. You got Inja Binja. All right. You got, let's see. There, everybody's talking food, making me hungry. You got Lord Chucks over at the BLCC, chilling with the hairy old fat guy, my man Real Root 6, my man Dave collects. Yeah. You got C-List Villains over at the C-List Podcast. They got, after this show, y'all, going ahead to their channel. They got Tony Flakes over from Stray Dogs. Y'all want to be on that for sure. I know I'm going to be there. All right. Enough lollygagging over here, man. I got to go with the right, not the left. JR, don't you dare say anything else. Yeah, he's waiting.
I don't think JR needs to say anything.
That sigh was good enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Facial expressions say it all.
He's like, damn it, Steve. We got Ultra Maximus rolling out. Last night, yo, you got that Ultra report, man. Always specking your spec respect. You got Telekinetic Age. And with that, you got Lady Sith, We Deep, Knee Deep. Let me go ahead and highlight that girl. You got Louis Logics, always dropping that knowledge. If I missed you guys, the chat was going, man. We were in the back room chit-chatting. I know my man Chef RD. Shout out to Chef RD Harris. Shout out to Adobo Ninja. You know, if I'm missing you guys, we will definitely hit you with it. I know I got Giandre too, man. Giandre 91. All right, Michelle, are you ready for some rapid fire questions, girl?
I guess, man.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, and I'm happy that that my internet is working. Unlike the first time I was on Team Nerd, or I attempted to be.
Oh yeah,
You're good. You're good.
Cameo.
Yeah. So this is my
cameo.
first full appearance on Team Nerd Herd. You know.
Dub it,
Yeah.
guys. All right.
Cool. Yeah. So what do you got for me?
All right.
She ready.
Here
She
goes.
ready.
She's about to jump out
I'm
of the chair.
nervous.
At you.
She's calling you slow.
What was your first comic book in your collection? When you the first one that you picked out and caught your eye?
The first comic in my collection, I would have to say Star Wars #1, because it was the first in the stack of 14 books that I inherited. And then
Albert,
the first book that I actually bought was probably like a Ghost Rider or another Star Wars issue. I bought like a few at my local shop. So, but yeah, Star Wars 1, I'd say that, which is a great book to be.
You got the nod from JR.
Yeah.
No, that is a fantastic book, and to have that book as like your first book, that is awesome.
Yeah, it was an envelope of 14 original Star Wars issues that were my dad's that I found. So the first one in the stack was Star Wars 1, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Nice.
Love at first sight.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, very nice, very nice. All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna switch it up.
Jason
I
Clayton
want to
Comics.
know, what is your first concert that you attended?
Oh man, first concert would probably have to be HF Festival back when HFS was a radio station, and they would put on shows with like a bunch of different artists. So I think the first one I went to, there was like Offspring and Papa Roach and like just a bunch of random bands and
Papa
stuff. And I was really
Roach.
young. I was
Very
pretty young.
nice.
But
Hey,
those
don't
were
hate
fun.
on the Papa Roach.
I miss those shows.
It's like you remembered Papa Roach.
I just I don't know why. But
They're a local
Offspring was
band for me.
awesome.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
I guess I'm got next right here. Okay,
That's right,
you just came from your first con, right?
Yes.
So, what if money was not a thing? Would you go to NYCC because it's closer, or SDCC?
SDCC. All the way. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You
I
in
just,
line with us, girl.
I'd much rather be in San Diego than New York. I mean, New York is awesome. I've been there before, but yeah, I would say San Diego because I hear so many good things about that convention, and it's just beautiful out there. The weather is always nice, and I could probably end up meeting up with all of you there too. So that'd be awesome. One day, I'm going to make it happen.
And
Right
definitely, if you get tickets, try to get multiple days because
Yeah.
it's so overwhelming in one day.
Yeah.
People try to go one day and like, yeah, it's just too much. It's way too much.
We're gonna hold you to it.
Okay.
So I know you like to go to different ballparks and see stuff. So I'm figuring you like to travel. You like to drive around. If you're just gonna get in the car, go somewhere, what are you putting on the radio?
Oh,
Like,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna.
put
I'm not gonna put on the radio. I'm gonna put on
No, that's what
Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. One of my Spotify playlists. I listen to so many different types of music, so it really depends, like on my mood. But sometimes, if you guys are familiar with Spotify, they do like the Discover Weeklies or the Release Radar, like different playlists that they kind of make depending on your own taste. So if I don't know what I want to listen to, I'll put it on something like that. Maybe discover some new stuff or. I have my own playlist on there. So
What's some of the stuff on your playlist?
oh my gosh, I have so many. Anything from classic rock to country to hip hop to like electronic stuff, alternative stuff, old 90s stuff. Like
No New
all
Kids on the Block,
over
right?
the board. I can't say there's any New Kids on the Block on any
Good.
of those playlists.
That's
Hanging
good.
Yeah,
tough.
but all over the board. Yeah. So Spotify, I love Spotify. Couldn't live without it. So highly recommend.
Oh, I like Raging Cajun's Debbie Gibson, man.
Oh yeah. What about
Actually
Barry
met-
White?
I met Debbie Gibson at a concert. It was Vans Warped Tour. She was there with I think it was the Butthole Surfers.
Damn, what a name.
Vans
This
Warped
was-
Tour was kind of like HF Festival, kind of
Yeah.
like a similar type of thing.
But it was
Well,
like in the
name's
90s
so wrong,
after
yeah.
she'd been done. What you got, Rob?
All right, I'll go food on this one. What are your two toppings on pizza?
Oh, okay. So you guys, half of you might hate me after this, but I do love pineapple on pizza. I say
me
it
too.
goes on pizza, ham and pineapple,
not
or bacon
hating.
and pineapple. That's cool.
Oh,
You're
you and I
high.
can split a pizza anytime. We're good.
Okay.
Have you seen that new thing of what was it like kiwi on pizza?
Oh no, hell no! I'll pineapple and that's it.
Who the hell said kiwi?
I like to put a little
saw that.
jalapeno on there though too.
Yeah,
got
but
Guy
honestly,
Fawkes.
I would say like a margarita pizza, just like fresh mozzarella, tomato, basil. But if it's like an American type of pizza, I would do ham or bacon and pineapple for sure.
There we
Awesome.
go.
Yeah, bring in the controversy already.
I know, my God.
Stomach is rumbling
Pepperoni and
already.
pineapple.
See, I hate pepperoni.
Deep dish with the pineapple and the pepperoni or ham is good.
People are agreeing. People
Oh.
are agreeing. They want pineapple on their
See, I'm
pizza.
not a
out.
big fan of deep dish.
Nah,
Actually,
don't
it's okay.
kick you out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
man.
I mean it's all right.
Substitution.
That's more like a casserole than a pizza. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh,
I like
Yeah.
it. I mean,
You
I had
just
it in
offended
Chicago.
all of Chicago.
I love Chicago, and I've been there and had deep dish. It's okay. I mean, I would totally eat it again, but not like my go-to. So.
Fair
They're
enough.
like, don't ever come back to Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, she made it through.
Cool. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you made it successfully through the rapid fire question. So see, she wasn't. She made it like a champ. She's like, oh, I got this.
With some
She's like,
controversy,
oh, you're all
though.
punk ass question.
I don't think there's much controversy in that.
No,
No,
she,
just
she,
the
she made out
pineapple.
with flying. Yeah, that was
Pineapple's good.
Just say pineapple. And,
I was
Michelle.
nervous, but you guys took it easy on me, so thank you.
hey, just the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
only the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah. Oh,
Only
yeah.
the beginning. But Michelle,
Cool.
who's gonna start it off for this mail call?
Okay, I want to take a break from being highlighted, so I'm gonna say let's start off with Rob tonight.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, heavy hitter.
yeah.
Oh, he sat up. Crap.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
man, he's
All
like,
right.
hold my beer.
Short box right here, Jeff.
I'm not gonna bore you with my free comic book day, but here's the stack. Free comic book day.
Nice.
Yeah, just out. The hardest one to find was this one, so I only found one copy.
Wow.
Stray dogs,
Oh,
really?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a hard time with that one. Everything else is easy. And the sleeper, Rent a Girlfriend. I think
Oh,
that's a
okay.
sleeper.
For the anime,
Yeah, I think that's a hot manga.
it
People
is.
slip.
The anime series
Interesting.
was actually pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
It just sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Rent a
Yeah,
Girl-
yeah. Yeah, I didn't pick that one up.
It's
Yeah, I
got
just
the
see- I just see
girlfriend
ex-
experience.
Explain that to a woman when she comes to your house that you have that. Oh, you have a
Right.
book called Rent a Woman?
So yeah, for free comic,
I'm all it's a comic.
it's definitely the anime/manga free comic day year for me. It seems like there's a lot of different stories for that particular type of genre. So interesting for sure. Okay, so highlights from my poll real quick. Let's see what we got here. 125 Bounty Hunters, the trading
Nice.
card variant.
Nice.
All right.
IG88, putting that set together. And then we got also the 1 in 10 for High Republic Adventures.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, dude. I can't find mine right now. Shout
I
out
didn't
to
even get to
Cooks.
see it.
Cooks 24 FBT is in the building.
Also, the 1 in 10 for issue 8 of Star Wars Adventures.
Nice.
Also, some first appearances. I think those clone troopers are new to the Star Wars
Yeah,
world.
I haven't picked my stuff up yet.
I like the black and white cover on that.
Yeah, sketch. They're always nice in sketch
Yeah.
form. And this is not
Is
an
anyone
incentive.
going to New Hampshire?
Is that this weekend? I think there's something going on this weekend.
I think it's this weekend.
It's the King Kong, right?
No,
That's Little Giant.
Yeah, Little Giant, I think it is. The King Con is in Jersey at the end of September, which I think I'm going to go to that actually.
Bam.
Nice.
Cool. It's nothing crazy, but I love this cover. Baby Godzilla.
Hell yeah, dude.
Aw.
Classic, dude.
Just the position
I
of
wanna
his hands are so
yeah,
long.
it's a little strange, but it's cute.
I know he's squeezing his boobs together. Like, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
If they made a claymation of this, I would watch it.
That's so
I actually have the end stage figure monsters of this figure too. That's funny.
Oh,
nice, dude.
That was a San Diego Comic Con from like 15 years ago exclusive. Yeah, I did pick up my 1 in 25 of Stray Dogs this week.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so okay, that was my
Pro.
pro. All right. I'm more excited for this other stuff I got. I got a big sucker here. Oh, Heroes Reborn Original Epic Omnibus.
Oh.
Damn, that's out already?
Wow, they actually
Wow.
made that?
Yeah, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, the whole gang.
Damn.
Big motherfucker.
Bro.
This holds
I think we're
collecting
throwing the
heroes,
foul, guys.
collecting Heroes Reborn and a half, Captain America's issue 1 through 12, Avengers 1 through 12, Fantastic Four 1 through 12, Iron Man 1 through 12, and material from Incredible Hulk $4.50. So it's fucking dope. Here, I'll show you the actual hardcover. Take off the dust jacket.
Okay, and after Rob does that, you got to highlight Rudy. I love that new band name.
Oh my god.
No, go back.
I got a
Oh,
big
no,
sucker.
not that one. Not that one.
No. What
Here,
up
let me
top?
go. Let's
Oh
No,
no!
keep going
oh
up.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is. Sorry, Big Rob, but it's because of your comic. Do you see that?
Squeezing lizards.
Blue Squeezing Lizards.
Rudy.
That's what I get off on.
They need to
Awesome.
hit. They need to hit the van.
So
And
that's a really cool wraparound cover.
Yeah.
Who did the
Change
cover?
the
That is
subject.
nice, Big Rob.
Yeah.
I believe this
Awesome.
is.
Is it Jim Lee?
I don't see the
That
damn
looks like
name.
Jim Lee.
It kind of
Yeah.
looks like it. But, you know, there's a bunch of Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld art when he's actually drawn. Not bad.
Oh, stop saying that name.
Liefeld is the
Oh.
man. Don't
Oh.
fuck with the life.
Hey, I like
Uh,
Liefeld. Okay.
Oh.
But there's tons of great art in here. I'll show
You
you.
must not like feet, huh, Jeff?
Hey,
I was waiting for somebody. to
I'm
say
okay.
that.
Don't
I'm
make me.
okay.
Don't make a Diesel Dan up in this.
I don't.
Don't judge me.
So I sold out my single issues. I got rid of them all. It just, for me, this is kind of sentimental. It's when I started reading comic books back in '96, like more really like hardcore.
No, okay.
Heroes Reborn was one of the first ones I read, so it makes sense for me to have this. So I started with that and Onslaught, and it was all about that.
Nice.
Did you have to pre-order that, Rob?
Yeah, I pre-ordered this one, but it's the regular retail version, so this was not hard to get. There is a direct-to-market version, which is harder to find, different cover. So
Yo,
it's
you got a question, Big Rob.
Rob, did you get the return as well? No, I have not. I'm not sure when, because that one doesn't. I didn't really read that particular series. Maybe I will. We'll see how I feel, but for now, no.
Oh, okay.
All right. I got a bunch of toys. So free comic book day. I did pretty well. First one, Target. I actually found this at Target.
Nice,
SH Figures, Goku Blue.
Nice.
You know, they do supply Target sometimes, and these are like $35. So
yeah, you can't
and
beat
it-
that, man. Those
Yeah,
bucks
and
are newer models too, man.
yeah, so Japanese imports are always awesome. And I found the whole Motu Revelations wave. There's the He-Man.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Only found Evelyn.
You know, I really like that series on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, focusing on Tila.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Oh God, let's not talk about the animation.
I thought it was
Skeletor.
okay.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's a little more Japanese,
not-
man. They're
no,
like
the
you got
new
Netflix kind
The
of
new
doing
Oh
one.
that
no, we
Chinese
won't talk
direct.
about that.
I'm down
No?
for the new one too. The toys look like shit, but I'll buy them because I'm a sucker. All right.
Is that Moss Man?
Yeah,
You see,
Mom.
you know what you
Have a good
are.
night, guy.
Moss
Take it easy,
Man.
brother.
And
Nice.
the Evil Lynn. What a catchy name.
Very nice.
We all know an Evil Lynn.
Dang. Big
All
Rob.
right. All right.
Comics, omnibus, and toys. You guys want to go after that?
No, wait, no, I still got two more toys.
So too soon.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
What is
Yeah.
that?
And I picked this guy at my shop today.
So allow me to
Oh!
flex.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Gentle Giant / Diamond Gan Emerald Thronk. So now they actually put on the box Diamond right there and Gentle
Nice.
Giant on the corner. So
That's
he
the
looks,
animated one, right?
yeah, so I'll go nicely with my Ahsoka.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So and to finish off, my wife surprised me that she came back from Costco like, hey, look at what I got you. And she got me this.
Whoa!
Oh, that's so
there you go.
cool.
Yeah, Lego.
What's the name of it on the box?
Pussy Ship. No.
Yo. Can we
Well,
can we
I
take a
bet it
quick
says
pause
Boba Ship.
before?
Boba Fett Starship right
I
there.
told you, bro.
Yeah. Can we take a quick pause though,
That's
guys?
cool.
Before
Great job,
Guy bounces
Mrs.
out.
Redhaven.
If y'all didn't miss Pressable Defects live yesterday, they hit that 5K.
Ooh.
Yo, they got those Vampirella covers, man. If you guys
Yeah.
go fund them, man, they're dope. They're dope.
Dude, I am picking those up tomorrow.
That's so
I gotta
yeah.
get at. I gotta get
So
at those.
cool.
My bad, Big
And-
Rob. Go for it.
Never do it again, bro.
My bad.
That's
I had
it.
to,
That's
had
all I
to,
got. That's all I got. Just more toys was the big thing this week for me.
You cleaned house.
A little bit thin.
Yeah.
You had like 8 toys. No, you always have cool toys.
It's like
I
a
like
short
it.
box worth of freaking comics.
And that's
Roger
really
with that.
awesome
Okay,
that your wife got you the Star Wars Lego set as a
Right?
gift. That's
Yeah, I
it.
was kind of amazed. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
awesome. Oh, hey,
And-
Roger.
What did she do wrong? What did she do wrong?
No, nothing.
No.
She's awesome. She's the best.
Good
All
answer,
right.
Rob.
Mhm. All right. Who we do next? Let's see. Let's go with
Happy
JR.
birthday.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he missed the rapid fire questions Roger was asking,
Raj,
but
you gotta go back,
There's
brother.
way more. There's going to be way more. At
There's
the
some
end.
good stuff.
Whew, I got to get ready.
So I've just got a small stack. I'm not going to torture you guys too much, but we're going to go with some old stuff. Got to go with Little Daredevil.
Hey,
Oh,
Nice.
Was that missing from your
issue
run?
40.
Yep.
Okay.
Luchador.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah,
Lucha Libre.
looks a little like that.
Yeah.
I'm not too impressed with this cover, but it's another Daredevil one from the run.
Nice.
It's pretty cool, though.
Nice little
I
gesture in the
enjoy it.
background.
Yeah, it looks trippy.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to switch over to some Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I really like this cover.
Steranko again?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
with the damn KKK guy, huh?
Well, it's Hate Monger.
Yeah.
And then another one, Hate Monger, with a little Christmas theme.
I know.
Which makes
Oh
no
my
fucking
God.
sense.
It warms the heart to see the hate monger on.
I love that. If you don't post that on your Instagram on Christmas Day, I'll be disappointed.
Ho,
Oh,
ho,
that's
ho, ho.
It's the Grinch.
I hate.
And the last couple, we have a nice little Star Wars one here.
Oh, nice. Dude.
Nice.
That red cover though.
I love that one.
And then my one big boy for the week.
Uh-oh.
Number 2
Ooh.
is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Newsstand.
Nice. That looks
Yep.
clean, too.
How much,
Obi-Wan.
How much was that?
Very nice.
They are.
Yeah.
$90.
Damn.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Nope. And Michelle knows exactly where I got it too.
Huh?
Do I?
Yeah.
Does she?
Or no,
She like what?
Oh,
was there.
probably when you picked up a couple other things, Star
Yep.
Wars wise. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. but
That
let's
was it?
see. That's it for me. Just because I want to spare you, Michelle, I don't want you to have to go after Jeff. And I got to keep Steve for last, and I want to punish Alonzo and make him go after Jeff.
God.
So let's go, Michelle. It's your turn.
Yay.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I got a bunch of stuff, guys. A bunch of stuff.
right.
So, first, I pre-ordered this graphic novel back in like January or February, and I just got it like a week or so ago. And it's called Sublime, $5 at the door, and it is a graphic novel based on like the history and legacy of the band.
Wow.
You got Lou Dog on the back.
Oh, nice.
And the cover is by Opie Ortiz, who was like a tattoo artist for the band and also did some of their album covers and stuff.
Yeah, I love the cover. That cover is
Yeah.
amazing.
It's really
Yeah.
cool. And like each chapter has like a lyric, like a song lyric, and the art is pretty neat.
Cool.
I'll show you a couple more pages. I
That's
haven't
dope.
read it yet, but like I love Sublime. So when I saw this was coming out, I think it was by like a Z2 Comics.
Oh, Monopoly
Good.
board.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. I was like, okay, I have to have this. So.
I see that you put some like tags on there. Did you like?
Oh, these
highlight
are
some of these?
just like little bookmarks for the pages I wanted to show you guys. Oop.
Oh, she
There we go.
prepared.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Very
prepped.
Yeah.
nice.
Well, otherwise I would just be like flipping through this, trying to figure out what to show you. But those
She's
are
more
some
professional
cool,
than us.
cool pages from this.
No, that looks
That
great.
looks good.
Thanks.
nice.
Yeah, I was really excited about that. So I did some hunting over the last week. I didn't bring any of my new comic book day pulls or the free comic book day stuff, because then we'd be here all night. But I did some dollar bin hunting, because for free comic book day, everything was 50 cents instead of $1. So these are my dollar bin pickups. So I found this East of West, the
Awesome.
World, which it kind of tells you, it says it's a source book, encyclopedia, atlas, because I have the East of West trade paperbacks that I want to read soon. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is perfect because I can kind of get familiar with the whole world before I read the stories.
Well,
I'm
especially
like
before the
going
show
out of
comes out, too.
focus.
There you go.
Oh, is there a show?
I believe Amazon optioned it for a show.
Oh, that's cool.
Dang.
I think so, yeah.
Well, speaking of shows, I really liked this show, American Gods, and I found
Oh,
this issue 1. I think it was released the same year as the show, so I just thought that
Nice.
was cool.
It's
Yeah.
a trippy show.
Yeah.
It is. It's
The
crazy.
books are trippy, too.
Ooh, and then I found this Marvel
Oh my god.
Universe
Oh.
Handbook.
I
Wow.
remember that.
Dude.
Newsstand.
Great.
Nice.
I mean, we got
Michelle.
Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Doom.
Oh,
I mean, you even
nice.
have like the Daily Bugle in there, Demons in there, like
Awesome.
Colossus, Dazzler. I mean, yeah.
Crystal.
Dracula.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need that to do my specs.
Yeah, I'll send it your way. Then I found this Moon Knight. I think this is a mini
Moon Knight,
series,
always with the Moon Knight.
like a 4-issue mini series. I found this for 50 cents. You know, I couldn't leave that behind.
Oh, that looks like Mike Mignola. That's a nice cover.
I don't know who did the cover actually. Then, so those were the 50-cent finds. Then they had actual dollar bin for like modern stuff. So I just grabbed some random things. I found this Werewolf by Night. I mean, I'm not reading
Cool
this,
cover.
but like the
Yeah,
cover
that's
is
a cool
so dope. So I had
Yeah.
to have that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's dope.
Hard.
And then I
Pause.
thought this was so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I just had the cover art. I love.
Mayo.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I was going to ask you guys. I think that was Lee Bermejo, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
it is.
cool.
I just keep thinking of Black Widow movie, that
the
poser
pose.
The
Yeah.
poser.
thing. Yeah. Now every time I see that pose,
Or it looks like Superman too.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like her. Yeah, it does. Okay.
You're like, yeah, it does.
And then I picked this up. It's like the 6th print, I think. You know,
Yeah.
yellow cover.
And
I
the
love
air.
the series. So,
Oh yeah,
um,
it's a
then
banger series.
yeah, it's pretty trippy. And then I really like these where the timeless variants. So I have a few of them, and I found some more in the dollar bin.
Oh,
And these her Medusa and Black
Dollar bin,
Bolt.
huh?
Yeah, dollar bin. I had to ask. I was like, JR, I didn't even know who these were, but they were like in 2 separate bins. But then I found out that they're a couple, and I was like, well,
Yes.
that's perfect.
They're a royal couple.
Yeah, and they actually seem pretty cool now that I got a little scoop on the characters.
Just don't watch
So.
the TV series.
Yes,
You'll be
please
fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
you gotta
Trust
love
us,
that
trust
Alex
us.
Ross
TV
goodness as
series.
well. And those virgins
Yes,
that
exactly.
are there at
I
that
also
price,
found
you gotta pick them up.
this-
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean for $1, like I was happy with those. Okay, so that's all the dollar bin stuff. Now these were like my actual pickups. I found 3 Web of Spider-Man issues. We got
Oh, that's
this.
cool.
Yeah. Thought
That's
that
not
was
bad.
pretty dope.
El Hombre Araña.
Also another Charles Vess.
All the black
I thought that
suits.
was really cool.
Nice.
And then this one too.
Library.
Oh, I like that
Well,
one.
that one's good.
It's like
Yeah, I like the pink, like the background. It's pretty
And a
neat.
newsstand.
it's like you're getting a tour of New York in the covers.
Yeah, I have some Web of Spider-Man issues, so those were not expensive, so I love the cover. So yeah. Then I actually saw Morbius post this book the other day, and I saw it in the shop, and I was like, oh, okay, I have to have this.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah, isn't that super cool? So 1982, I think it's Bob Budiansky cover. But what a cool story. And I don't really have many what ifs, but I love this one and the cover's dope. So
I trade all my what ifs for that. What if?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good stuff to say. You got Dan saying mic drop.
no, not even. I got a lot
think
more.
She's on not yet.
Oh,
not
she's
yet.
like,
And you got shout out
Just
to my
warming
man
up.
No, but that's
Paul
cool.
Morris.
That's really cool, and I was happy with that one.
Oh, thank you, man.
I don't have a lot of Black Panther books. I only actually have before this only had one, which was the first ever Bill Sienkiewicz cover. But I found this and I picked it up because this is, Jack Kirby did the cover and the interiors and he wrote the story. So, and it's from 78.
It's awesome.
So it's pretty neat. I like the old horror stuff, like the Marvel horror stuff. So I found this Chamber of Chills issue. I think this is a Gil Kane cover, and this, let's see. Yeah, okay. No, the other one I'm about to show is a mini series. I don't know how many issues of this they did, but they're just like random horror comics, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but this was an 8-issue miniseries, Chamber of Darkness. So this is the final issue, and it's a Bernie Wrightson cover. It's kind of funny looking, this whoever this monster dude is.
Hyper.
Hey, Hyper. But yeah, I think after this, the series changed to like Monsters on the Prowl after this. So there was only 8, but there were a lot of really cool creators on this Chamber of Darkness run. So yeah.
I got to talk to you more about that, Michelle. I like the horror, so just
Yeah.
some of these covers, I'm like, now I know where to go.
Yeah,
Go
there's
in that
some
direction,
cool
pick 'em up.
stuff. Then this is a little beat up, but it was only a couple of bucks, and it's an Avengers issue with Ghost Rider. So I had to get that.
He's riding them, man. What's going on?
It's a little
Rattle 'em.
funny, but anything with Johnny Blaze in it, I gotta
Hold
get it.
on, Iron Man.
Oh man.
It's fun. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So I don't have a lot of Thor in my collection, so I've kind of been on the lookout for some Thor stuff, and I found 3 issues at my shop. So first we got this one. So Thor 174 from 1970. It's a Jack Kirby cover. It's a little minor key because it has the first appearance of Crypto Man. It's the leader of the Team Nerd Herd. Crypto Man. But yeah, Jack Kirby cover, and he did the interior. So I thought that was cool.
Yo, Roger, I think I'm going last, and I got some things, so Michelle just like closed it out.
I got another one. This is from 1970 as well. It's a Neil Adams cover.
Nice.
When Gods Go Mad. I thought that was awesome. And in this issue, I was reading that Thor and Loki actually like switch bodies. So like, Thor or Loki is like running amok on Earth, and then Loki as Thor gets like banished down to hell and has to like battle Mephisto, and it's just a cool old school Thor book.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's nice.
It's face
Yeah.
off.
Man, the chat's loving what you're bringing, Michelle.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're on
Okay,
fire
good.
right now.
This is my favorite cover out of the 3 Thor books I got.
Homage.
Is it a homage?
Very
It feels
nice.
like it.
Yeah, it's
I don't
kind
know.
of
Like it.
what
Silver
Thor,
Surfer.
Social
Yeah,
Four.
with a Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Green
cool. Yeah,
pose.
I really, really liked this cover. So it's from 71. It's a John Buscema cover.
Buscema.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I have to have that.
Who's the
Yeah.
hand? Who's that little hand on the cover? I wonder.
Someone say Mephisto?
Oh, the guy back there. Oh, you know what? Okay, so it says it's the first appearance of the Guardian of Infinity, but I don't think he's a major character, but maybe that's him in the back.
Maybe it's Infinity.
Or it could be Black Winter. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I haven't read these Thor issues yet, but like very early Bronze Age Thor. I was like, yeah, okay, that's a good way to start my Thor collection, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I do really love Doctor Doom, so I found this.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, right.
Oh. You know what? I love that this like run. It when Ms. Marvel or Captain Marvel was also like became like Miss Thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Is this the
Ah.
3rd or is it like the 5th battle of Thing and Hulk?
I'm not
It's something
sure.
like that, I think.
It's from '88.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four 320. I don't know Yeah. We got, and then Hulk is gray. I don't have any books where there's the gray Hulk. So, yeah, just really awesome. I think it was Ron Friends.
Sam was cracking, brother. Good to see you, brother.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, so you guys know I like Tomb of Dracula.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I found two Tomb of Dracula issues. I'm getting close to finishing that run, except for I'll probably never have issue 10, the first appearance of maybe one day. Before that, I need Werewolf by Night 32 and Marvel Spotlight 5, but maybe one day. But I did find this issue 23.
Show you right, girl.
That's cool.
Really cool Gil Kane cover. I don't think it's a key issue or anything, but I needed it for the run, and I love that. I love how he's like in the back of that, like the house, and the chicks running away.
This feels very familiar to like what Neil Adams has done. Like I got that Neil Adams vibe. I mean, it
does. Yeah, it kind of gives me the vibe too. Yeah. Gil Kane he's done so much. Like every time I love a cover, it's like 50-50 chance that it's freaking Gil Kane, you know? He's the man. Then I found issue 7.
Oh my god.
So it's from 73, and this is the first appearance of Quincy Harker. So he's like the wheelchair-bound vampire hunter that works with Blade and he's like a major character in this run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Are those kids next to Dracula?
Those are the monkeys.
Oh, yeah, look.
It's the Frog Brothers.
It's like the monkeys.
Gracefully, Roger. Gracefully.
So yeah, I was very happy about this one. Early issue that I was missing. Okay.
Can you answer Glenn?
She did say it was a small box.
I know.
It's a small short box.
Michelle came prepared. She was like, I am not fucking around with these guys. I'm going to drop the mic.
Okay, so the first time I saw Jeff on Mail Call, he had...
It's my fault.
Well, now he's going to outdo himself tonight. But on his Mail Call, he had like a whole short box. And so my goal was to at least have like maybe a quarter of a short box.
Wow.
I don't know if but
she gave a lot more information than I did.
I told you guys, if I'm talking too much or giving you too much info. At the same time, I always give a lot of information. So this is like a short version. And when I post about the book, she'll get like 4 paragraphs.
Love it.
Anyway, so I really like the team up, the Marvel team ups, man. And so I've been working on this run, and I only needed like this and one other annual. So now I'm almost done with the annual collection. So pretty cool. I like the cover. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I found this.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Manwolf. This is from 1975. John Romita, I think, and Ed Hannigan did this cover. I really dig that. I don't know a lot about Manwolf, but like, it's really cool. I feel like this might be a homage to something, but maybe not. It's just dope.
It's a dope cover.
JR would beg to differ because of Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man's getting his ass kicked, so I'm
is he down there rolling his eyes?
Yeah, all the way to the back of his head, you know.
JR, you'll turn that frown upside down in a minute. All right, more Spidey though, more Spidey.
Yes.
Not getting that book now.
That is sick.
This is another Gil Kane cover from 1975. Pretty neat. And then, JR, you're going to be torn about this because you got the guy you love and the guy you hate there.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is from 77 and John Romita Jr. cover. And then I think that guy Electro and Blizzard, they team up in against those two guys. I don't know much about Electro, but I looked him up, and the guy has so many different appearances through a bunch of different comics.
His second appearance was in a Daredevil comic book.
Number 2.
Interesting. Okay. Neat. Oh, okay. So here we go, JR.
There we go.
Oh man, I'm really starting to enjoy Daredevil and collecting Daredevil comics. And this, so this is after Klaus Janson, I think, took over from Frank Miller, and this cover is just super freaking cool, man. Like, so it's from '83. I think Larry Hama wrote the story. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, Joe.
Mr. Personality.
Yeah, he was on
Mr.
G.I. Joe.
Happy.
Personality.
Mr. Happy.
Copy. How many you got of those? How many you got of those? Copy.
Shit. That was good, dude. That was a good one.
And I told Copy earlier in a message. I said, I'm so sorry, but I don't have any DC for you tonight. I should have got one DC book at least, so I could have been like, "This is for you."
He
But-
probably doesn't
has,
have
though.
it. He probably doesn't even have it.
You bet your life.
It's okay, Copy. I got you.
It happened, bro.
Oh, look at what Raging just put up.
Read Born Again. Something
Who's
once.
better, Spider-Man? I'm not entertaining that question. You can ask JR that question. Okay, so this next one is a little bit. There's good and bad about it. So I found Daredevil 81.
Yes.
He's dead.
So the first.
He did.
No, so Black Widow saves him. But this is their first, I'm pretty sure it's their first meeting. And it's the first book where Black Widow is in, and then they team up for the next 20 issues or something like that. And the title even changes eventually to be Daredevil and the Black Widow for a little bit. So this is one that's been on my hunt list. So I found it for a great price, and it was 25% off for Free Comic Book Day deals.
Nice.
And I was just over the moon, and I got home, and I opened it up, and it's missing an ad page. Like somebody ripped out an ad page. So I took it back to the shop, and I mean, at least it's not a page of the story, but it's still missing a page. So I took it back, and he said, he could replace it, once he gets another one or whatever. Then he gave me my money back. I put it towards whatever else I bought that day. And then he ended up just telling me to take it home. So it was basically for free, and I'll take it,
100%.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that was cool. That worked out for the best. Then, okay, so I like these Marvel magazines, and I usually just go for the Hulk Marvel magazines because they have the Moon Knight backup stories, and I have some Tomb of Dracula ones, some Star Wars ones. I never thought I would want a Howard the Duck magazine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
This one's cool. It's from 1980, and there's a story in there where he's it's called Duck Boy or Duck Man and Duck Girl. So they're supposed to be like Batman and Robin, I guess.
I know, that's so awesome.
Michelle, you got a good LCS.
So this, yeah, thank you. This I actually bought from an LCS that I order from that's down in New Orleans, Umbrella Comics. JR knows about it because we do their live sales. But this is cool. The artwork inside is cool. Howard the Duck is fun. But I got it because there's 2 ads inside. One is for Moon Knight issue 1 that was released the same month that this comic was released. So that's kind of neat. But there's also an ad for Daredevil 168. Is JR's 168 the first appearance of Elektra?
No. Yeah, 168. Yeah.
Okay. So Daredevil 168 was released in January, I think, of 1981, and this is from November of 1980. There's a whole page ad for that issue with Frank Miller artwork of Daredevil with Elektra. So it's kind of like her first appearance, months before the comic came out. So I just thought that was so cool. And who would have thought it's in Howard the Duck magazine? Anyway,
Dude, that is sick.
Yeah.
Michelle, you're killing it right now. Jesus.
I got one more thing.
I think I might just tell you guys what I got, and that's it.
I'm glad it was first.
All right,
I'm so
gonna
glad
leave now.
you're-
Thank you guys.
Yeah. You're killing it.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to show my books anymore, man.
you have 2 short boxes. I'm sure you can
Jeff, just turn lights off. No one will notice.
So you guys know I love Moon Knight.
You lucky I can't flip you off.
I have a lot of Moon Knight stuff. Like I have the whole Volume 1 run, a lot of his early appearances. I don't have his first or second appearance, but anyway, so I've been trying to collect the Mark Spector Moon Knight series next. You know, kind of like working in order of the different volumes. And I posted on my Instagram, I think a few weeks ago, that I found like 33 issues at once for like $2 a piece. And but I'm still missing, like I was missing some of the bigger issues from that run. And this one is not a key, but it's been blowing up lately because of the cover. And I found it for a really good deal, so I'm really excited. It's this. It's
that's a nice one.
That's a
yeah, dude. Yeah, it's so neat. And for some reason, this one has been selling for like $100, $200.
What?
So I got it for way less than that because I'm like, I better get it now before it's at like, you know. But it's just cool. It's just a homage cover, and it's part of the run that I needed. So that was like my biggest, or the thing I was most excited about. It's hard to pick though because I got a lot of cool stuff.
Can I have one note about that book? You know what's crazy about that cover? That's the actual cover for Infinity Crusades Omnibus, the direct to market. I don't know why.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know
really
about
weird.
that omnibus. I don't know. Is there Moon Knight in that omnibus?
I don't know, but the regular Infinity Crusade Omnibus is Infinity Crusade, but the direct to market has that cover. I'm not sure why they did that.
That is interesting. Oh, I also like how it says hold on. It says Platt after Todd.
That's awesome.
So
That's
yeah,
amazing,
man.
Michelle.
So
you killed it.
Dang.
Wow.
that's my haul, guys. A little bit of everything.
A standing ovation, please, guys.
Thank you.
I know the herd chat's all like,
Wow.
they're like,
Killed it.
Jeff and Steve who?
Oh my goodness.
All right, Jeff, let's do this.
Oh, there's Jeff, Alonzo, and Steve.
Oh wait, yeah, I get to pick, right?
I'm gonna make mine quick.
Who's the lucky guy?
Okay. We know. Okay, we're gonna say. Well, Steve has to go last, and Jeff before him. So Alonzo.
Hey, Michelle.
Damn.
Hey, we agreed to this. We agreed to this before.
Oh, she does. I love it.
Yes,
How much you
guess.
pay her, JR? How much you pay her?
Man, they are
Cookies. Homemade cookies.
Of course, it was your cookies.
Speaking of homemade cookies,
Show must go on, guys.
I hope we can try them in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
HK Wifey just said it right now. That's queen shit right there.
Oh, thank
It is.
you.
And-
Hit the
And
scepter.
I have a bunch of stuff, but I'm not going to show it after that.
Nah,
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I shouldn't. I won't because it's oh,
Just show the store exclusives to get rid of Steve's ones.
I know
Oh,
I can't do
son
that.
of a-
But
No,
I am
got
going
something
to
closer to the
show
heart, bro.
the one thing that like I thought was the best of all of the stuff that I got this week. So I'll do that. I'll do that instead. I got an AOK from Mr. Astro Wizard. And
Nice.
got it today, and I didn't even know. Like he's like an artist. Check that out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Don't you remember he sent me
awesome.
he sent me an AOK with the Daredevil in there?
Look at that.
I love that. Now I got to buy something from Astro. If he sells books, I just want to buy it.
And
for the
I blame JR
concert.
for this, but you know what? It's gonna go right in the back right there.
There you
Ah.
Very nice, dude. That is sick.
go.
Right?
That's great.
I
I
love it.
love it.
That's
Love
gonna
it.
happen, Roger.
So
Real quick.
Astro, this is gonna be going right here. I'm gonna find room. I'm gonna put it up there. Thank you so much. And the reason why, like, he kind of sent some stuff. He was gonna help me get one of those like Walmart packs,
Yeah.
which is very nice of him. So thank you. But unfortunately, you know, they sold out. So instead, he's like, why don't you pretend this is a Walmart pack?
Oh,
Right?
That's awesome.
that is the best.
Astro's
love it.
killer,
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh my god, if you
yeah.
go 1 in
Right
500, I'm
now.
gonna quit.
I
Right?
love the sticker. Look at
1 in
that.
1,000
Yeah.
in there.
Oh my god, he put the sticker on.
Good lord.
It's official now.
Great.
Oh,
And
that's
then
so
he saran
genius.
wrapped it. I mean, it's awesome. So Astro, seriously, thank you so much for this. I already love
That's
it.
awesome.
Again, you didn't have to. I really appreciate it. So thank you very, very, very much.
Comes from Astro Mart.
So let's see what's in here. I'm probably ripping some stuff up. So again, this is the first time of me seeing it, and bam,
Oh,
Dude, that's
nice.
dope.
X23, some Laura Kinney. So again, this is awesome. Thank you. Let's see what's next. You guys get to see it first. Oh,
More.
whoa,
There you go.
Oh,
More.
nice.
Dude, Astro.
That's-
Seriously, thank
this
you.
was a
very much.
Walmart pack.
I know this is better than a Walmart pack.
There you go.
Dang.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this is great.
And it's a new stand.
Premier
I love
issue.
it. Oh yes.
There's the
How do
right
you
we
get-
know.
Stone Studios.
Yeah, show you kid.
Those are so cool.
That's right.
Yeah, my man Hyper is chomping at the
Oh,
bit with those covers, bro.
Ooh, there you go.
That's
That's
nice.
Look at that. Some bronze.
Very
figures
nice.
Right here, I think.
I like that
Oh
cover.
wow! Is there one more? Let me see. Nope, that's it.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? That is
Nice.
excellent. Seriously, Astro Wizard, thank you very, very much. This is great. I mean, seriously, I really appreciate it. It's awesome. And again, I love that you put all the effort in the artwork. I think this is fantastic. I love it.
Dude, that's fresh.
So it is. I love it. So
You're
thank
gonna have
you.
to make a little shelf for all your Cyclops stuff coming.
Oh, crap.
Right.
Beam
Yes.
Oh, we need a Shadow Rabbit. We got to commission him.
Oh,
I got something to add to that little display back there for
I
you.
know. But again, After Wizard, thank you so much. So that's what I'm going to show because I can't top Michelle, but I think showing that AOK from Astro is just amazing. It's the best thing I got all week, no doubt. So again, thank you, and don't worry about the Walmart. Like seriously, like it was nice enough for you to say that, hey, I'll go check for you. So thank you. So
Awesome.
Jeff, let's just go with Jeff.
Damn.
You know, let's just
thanks,
leave Steve
thanks,
last.
Alonzo.
You're welcome, Steve.
You're welcome, Steve. So
Just
I'm gonna make
amazing.
this real quick. It's gonna be like triple
Meet you
time.
guys.
Okay. So Moon Knight, a full run,
Oh wow.
1 through 12.
Is that the Lemire run?
Cool. I don't have any of
yes,
those yet.
and I got it for like 30% off, so that was awesome. That was
It's
Nice.
actually
free
one
comic.
time Lemire is pretty good.
Look at this cover.
Very
Oh,
nice.
that's a cool Sienkiewicz cover. That's from the mini series, I think that released.
I
right
love
after.
all these
that.
Moon Knight covers.
Nice.
Much love, Astro.
Oh, this one right here.
Quality froze. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, I love that.
Damn.
And this one too.
Oh,
Dope.
that's dope too.
And then, because she came on the show, I had to show those Moon Knights and these old Ghost Riders.
Oh yeah, you're speaking to my soul, Jeff.
Some
Yes.
more cool
Nice,
covers.
yeah.
You guys aren't going to see the numbers. It's all good. Just
Love
the
that
covers.
issue right there. Yeah.
Look at this
Wow.
cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
Man, did you just get the whole run? It was just like,
I-
look, this is what I got.
I literally was sitting there in the G section. I was like, okay, I'll just take all these. They're all newsstands.
There's so many cool issues in that run. I'm trying to finish mine.
I got something cute.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
It's a
Nice.
variant.
It is
That's adorable.
like the park variant, I think.
Yeah, it's a variant. So, and I
Yeah.
love the Tiki Room. It was one of my favorite places at Disneyland.
Song stuff.
Machine Man
Oh,
1.
nice.
These are all 30% off, I think. Star Wars.
There you go.
And it's a
That's
third
cool
printing.
cover.
Yeah, third print. That's not common.
No.
Hey,
I
yeah,
love this cover.
Origin Amazing.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got
Jeff,
a Venom
just
1.
a smorgasbord of different
Ooh.
things.
Well,
man.
that's dope.
Oh.
That's the cover.
This is for you, Copy.
Beer beckons.
Bro.
You know
What
what? Copy
the-
doesn't have it.
Oh yeah.
This is
Fuck is
Joker's
that?
Robin.
That's sick.
Is that
here's
King
here's another
Robin?
one.
Did Copy
Robin.
leave? He didn't see any DC. He left
How
us.
about- how about a-
second print.
Yeah, Blue Beetle, first Blue Beetle, right? Or
Yeah,
first Reyes.
Reyes, yeah.
Reyes.
Nice, cool cover.
Oh, there
I
you
love
go.
that cover.
Another DC book.
Oh, he still doesn't have it.
Amanda
because it's
Waller,
Suicide
right?
Squad.
Yes. First.
Illuminati.
Yes,
Yo.
thank you.
HK Wifey wants to sit in your pop room, man. And
I can't believe I found this for $3
Oh yeah, I love
Oh,
that book.
nice.
That's a cool
Yeah.
book.
in a newsstand.
I
Yeah.
love those team ups.
All right, real
That one's
quick.
a neat one.
This was a trade from Jarrell, a good friend of ours from the Boom Loop days.
Oh, that's cool.
very
I
nice.
traded him the Moon Girl
Gang, gang.
47, which is the last issue. I picked up a couple of these.
Oh,
Yep. There you
That's
go.
neat.
Very nice.
This one.
Oh,
Damn,
Yep.
son.
Found this hidden in the back bins. Someone was hiding it like underneath. So thank you. A couple more of these, except
Wow.
a newsstand edition as well.
these are all
Cool,
key
cool.
books for the people.
Yes, these
That's
are all
right,
keys.
yep.
These are all keys.
Nice.
This is for fun.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that
Very
book
nice,
still.
The
dude.
amalgam, right?
Amalgam
Interesting.
Universe. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I was really happy to get this, even though it's not in like the greatest condition. But Copy would appreciate it.
Oh, very
Oh.
nice, dude.
You know what? He still doesn't have it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm
That's a
zero in
pricey
affinity.
book.
Like 0 for 21.
I got it
Oh.
for. This is 15 plus 30% off.
That's not bad for
Yeah.
first Prince of Legionnaires.
Again, 30%
Oh, the
off.
lotto right there, man.
I wanted the Virgin
It's a
one, but
great cover.
that's all he had left.
Yeah.
This is what I picked up this week.
Nice.
Oh,
My-
nice.
Okay.
Man, that was a
Actually,
cover
just
to get,
yesterday.
man.
I didn't get that one. My shop missed out on 50 issues.
One per store.
Very
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Nice.
Okay, so the free comic book day, right? These are the only three I'm going to show.
He sure did. He's the free energy's like, listen here.
Nice.
We
Virgin,
got the Virgin for the
Oh,
Suicide
nice.
Squad.
Virgin,
Very
Virgin.
And the foil.
And
Nice.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That
Okay,
is
did you
sick.
you have to pay for the Virgin variants?
Yeah,
of those?
so he charged $40 and he can give me 30% off of that.
Oh,
Okay,
definitely.
cool. I like that foil.
It's the
So
same
fun.
thing. Yeah, I actually got all the variants, but hopefully it'll arrive in Florida, one of them soon. So
For Tim.
Yep.
yes,
Oh.
That's it. I'm good. I went through it as fast as I could.
All right. You started
Quarter
off
of a
with a
box.
bang with the Ghost Rider and the Moon Knight stuff. I think bravo. Great
Good
haul.
stuff, Jeff.
Damn.
Yeah. A lot of cool
Yeah.
modern stuff too. Love it.
So now off to Versus, right?
Oh, shut
Too
up.
bad we're out
Oh.
of, too bad we're out of time.
We're out of
so-
time, bro.
Thanks.
Sorry.
So yeah, thanks guys. So real mature. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off, man. I got David Boer. Shout out to David Boer. You got to go with the Jen Bartel, man, for Killer
Oh,
Queens.
look at that.
Oh,
gotta go.
yeah.
I had to
I
go
need to
Trey.
get that. My shop
They are
didn't have
Sonic.
that.
Yeah, man.
I got all three.
And then you got that passive
Oh,
aggressive by
there you
Matt
go.
Kent.
Which one is
That's
that?
cool.
Is that the there's a variant, right, for the passive aggressive?
No, actually, this is the regular book.
Yeah, there's.
No, you're
there's
saying
two-
there is a variant though.
there is a variant.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But that's if it is, I gotta go hunt for it.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, this is from my brother Raging Cajun Comics, man. Gave me a AOK for my birthday. You know, you got
Nice.
I love that
Eve
cover.
up in this. Yeah, dude, this
Hey,
my
Steve,
kid
on
Otto.
that passive aggressive, the spelling is just different. The spelling of aggressive is spelled differently.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
The more you know, right?
Yeah.
Hit you with that. You got that X-Men goodness. Bam.
That's one
I
of my
love that
all-time favorite
cover.
covers.
Yeah.
Right there, baby.
Classic.
Much
Yep.
love, JD. Much love.
But if
Always,
I could
brother.
buy that picture, I'd buy the original art of that one in a heartbeat.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yes.
Momoko.
There you
The
go.
Oh,
Virginia.
yeah.
Virgin.
You gotta love that Virgin. Those Virgin covers, man. All right, you got bam. Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man, the Red
oh.
Goblin right there.
JR.
JR's favorite right there.
Yep, Red Goblin.
JR's the favorite right there. Yeah.
He's there's another JR favorite.
Yes,
Bam.
yes.
Oh.
Cletus.
Cletus
All right,
Cassidy.
first Cletus.
Bam. I'm hyped.
Was losing
Brother
the internet.
KD,
Too
always
bad.
looking at- and then you got Bunny Mask. No, I'm not losing internet.
You're okay. He's okay.
Yeah. He's just trying to get me out of here real quick, man.
So did you get the
All right,
real
so-
bunny mask to go with that for you to wear?
Yeah,
Yep.
man. I'm gonna wear it on Halloween, dude. Then he gave me this Spider-Man
Oh,
2009 card.
Oh,
man. I love it, man.
Masterpiece.
There's a theme here, y'all. There's a theme here, yeah.
Masterpiece.
All right, and then so last but not least, man, on my way out before we get into verses, your boy got Tanjiro from
Oh,
Buzz Mode,
Nice.
man, and he's up in here, right here, bam,
Yes.
Dang.
dude. These,
that is
That's
dude,
awesome.
cool.
if you guys aren't on this animation, man, anime, definitely check it out. It's sick, bro.
Dude, Demon Slayer is awesome.
That figure is dope, though. I mean, it was. I'm again, figures call to my heart, man. I love comics, but You got to go with figures, animation, and your boy also got an Iron Man modular. You know.
Oh, you got it. Huh? I saw it. Target is
Dude,
cool.
I was hunting, man. I was hunting because out of the Marvel line, I wanted just him and Ultron, man. You got that Kirby Crackle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You gotta pose your figures, bro. You gotta pull them out the package and pose them, man. They need.
Why is his legs so far apart, though?
Because he's about to uppercut your ass. How about that? Don't ask questions.
Looks like he's about ready to mount something, sir.
I'm gonna gracefully bow out and go.
Were you the
"Curses
neighbor
on
for,
your
for
ass."
Lonzo?
Hey,
No, get off my lawn, bro. Get off my lawn.
Hey, Steve, did you get the Demon Slayer free comic book day?
No, I did not. I don't think I missed out on that. This was this past weekend. Damn.
Yeah, free comic book day, Demon Slayer.
I'm gonna hit up my other LCS. If they have it, I'll pick it up for you.
Which is Gratz.
Sure.
All right, Alonzo, we ready to hit that versus? Michelle, are you ready for the versus?
We are.
Yeah, I guess as ready as I can be. You know.
All right, let's hit it.
I did want to say that speaking of figures and stuff, I really want to find those Marvel Legends Moon Knight figures. I think there's 2 of them. They're pretty cool.
There was a recent one that just came out, Michelle. That's a
Walgreens
exclusive.
Yeah.
I'll have to hit you up. I'll ask you later about that.
Hit me up. I can probably find it for you, girl. You know.
Cool,
I got you.
All right. Here we go, Michelle. First off, you are a beer connoisseur. Why don't you let us know what is your favorite craft beer?
I always say like my go-to is Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. It's from Oh, hey Tim. But it's a go-to. It's from a local brewery up in Delaware, and I've been to the brewery. I love everything that they do, but that's one of their year-round beers. I love IPAs, and that one is just it's always right all year. Yeah, it's a go-to. So
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's get started for the fun stuff. All right. Johnny Blaze versus Doctor Strange.
Okay. I don't think so.
Wow.
That's a modern version of Ghost Rider there, though. That's not Johnny Blaze, but I would totally go with Johnny Blaze. I love Doctor Strange too, though.
Damn, called us out and also
But that's a really dope. I think
Correcting your ass, Alonso.
You know what?
That ain't Johnny Blaze.
This isn't Danny Ketch, actually. This is Johnny Blaze.
Is it? Is it Clayton Crane? Clayton Crane. I love his work.
Version of Johnny Blaze.
I think you're right.
Interesting. Okay, I like it. I like Clayton Crane.
Until Big Rob said something, I'm like, all right then.
No, I love that's dope. I've never seen a modern version of Johnny Blaze, let alone by Clayton Crane. But I really dig that. So sorry to assume.
No. Okay. I wasn't gonna say anything, but Big Rob had to bring it up, so I'm like, you know what?
So
I'm glad we sorted all that out. But yeah, I gotta go Johnny Blaze. Besides the Star Wars stuff, he was the first character that I decided that I loved and that I wanted to collect. And I mean, realistically, Doctor Strange would probably. Well, I don't know. It'd be a tough battle. But yeah, and I actually have the books where they first meet in the volume 1 of Ghost Rider, and they're really cool issues. So
okay,
yeah, but I'm just gonna go with
Johnny. Got it.
Blaze. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Who wins? Is it gonna be Moon Knight or is it gonna be Batman?
Moon Knight.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right. I want to know.
Yeah. 100%.
Let us know why. Why would Moon Knight beat Batman?
I mean, if they're in the ring together, I have to root for Moon Knight, and I would say Moon Knight would win. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Batman's powers. I guess besides that he can fight. He's strong, and I don't know.
She's got to head out, but we got to hit her with these kisses. You ready, Big Rob? You ready? You ready to hit her? Inja with these besos, the sweet Keanu love. Hit him with it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Much love, Inja. Thank you. Yeah, say sorry, my bad.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
well,
Inja Binja.
have a good
Yes,
evening.
thank
Thank you
you.
for rolling with us,
Thank
girl.
you. Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go Moon Knight. Also, I don't think Batman has a helicopter or anything. So,
Oh,
Moon Knight can kind of sneak attack,
has
drop
it,
in
yeah.
his moon copter, and
oh, he got a lot of things.
He's got money.
yeah. All right, whatever.
Moon Knight's
Yeah.
psycho, though.
I mean, this is
He's got
yeah, that's
split
what I was gonna say,
personalities.
bro.
So is Batman.
No, he's actually.
I don't know.
He
Read
dresses
the
as a
Lemire
bat,
run.
bro.
He sees people and like takes their powers.
But
It's
also,
crazy.
so Moon Knight, I mean, he has some supernatural aspects to him. He's backed by, Khonshu, the Egyptian god Khonshu. So, you think maybe that could give him an advantage. I don't think Batman has anyone like that that's like
Man.
looking out for him and
You
stuff.
got Mr.
Well,
Moonlit saying Moon Knight was a
Mr.
former
Moonlit's in
Marine
there.
and a
There-
merc.
yeah, I mean, he was a former boxer too, mercenary marine. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of skills like fighting and the supernatural stuff, and he has a helicopter and he has his little darts, and I mean, he could totally kick some ass, but it would be a good fight. And I'm not as familiar with Batman, and I'm a huge Moon Knight fan, and so yeah, Moon Knight.
Well, here's a good argument. He has never stopped the Joker, and he's as insane as he gets, and Moon Knight's pretty damn insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, and here we go. Next one. So,
Ooh.
you are a Sienkiewicz fan.
Yeah.
Which run or which story was better for Sienkiewicz? I mean, we're talking Frank Miller combo with Sienkiewicz or Chris Claremont with Sienkiewicz.
Yeah.
Which one? Yeah. What's your preference?
I would say Elektra. That run was so iconic for its time. I think that was from the early 80s, and then the New Mutant stuff is great. But I think it's a little bit later, and I don't love. I mean, Sienkiewicz only did a small portion of that run, and that's the only reason I actually started collecting New Mutants for his covers, and I like the art, but overall, I think Elektra takes the cake for sure because the miniseries is iconic. It was kind of ahead of its time for the story and the artwork, and it was just so out there and different. And I think, it's just classic, awesome, off the wall stuff. Total. I love it. I'm not even reading Rudy's comment.
Michelle, this one was also tough for me. I agree with you. I think the Frank Miller one was the better book, the better run or better series. And with that art, it was nuts.
Yeah. Super trippy.
Yeah, but it's a tough one because that New Mutants, that Demon Bear saga was like amazing for New Mutants. I mean, it made the reader not look at them as little kids anymore, that they were like adults. So that run with Chris Claremont was just also off the hook.
I think without the art that Sienkiewicz did on New Mutants, I mean, it would have been a completely different type of series. It kind of took it to a different level. And also we have the first appearance of Legion that came out of that run. And that, I mean, that's a cool character. And we had a show from him. So, but yeah, I think Elektra for sure, although the New Mutants run is still pretty awesome. And it's both wild, off the wall artwork, like love it or hate it type of stuff. But I love it. And
Moonlit, just so you know, Mr. Moonlit loves the Demon Bear.
Yeah, I saw that. He's metal AF. Yeah, and Legion, we both liked that show, Legion. That was pretty trippy.
Shout out to Geeking Out with Roscoe as well.
And then again, we're going back in the days. You have to choose which one for you was more of like gave you the feels. Was it SpongeBob SquarePants or Rugrats?
I mean, I think Rugrats came out a little bit earlier than SpongeBob. So when I think Rugrats, I think of like a younger time, like earlier in my childhood than SpongeBob was kind of when I, kind of preteen, still young. But I mean, if you're talking nostalgic, I'd say Rugrats. Any of those Nickelodeon shows. I like SpongeBob better as a cartoon. But Rugrats, if you're talking nostalgic or whatever, yeah, I'll pick that.
Bam.
Nice.
Yeah,
And-
all
and-
those
Gotta go that
Nickelodeon
far.
shows that I grew up with. I grew up in the
Dog,
90s.
Phineas and Herb.
Cat Dog, yeah, All Real Monsters.
Ren and
Doug,
Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. And then just all the Nickelodeon shows too, like the game shows and stuff, like the
Can't do that
Legends
on
of
TV.
the Hidden Temple and like all this just
Double
wacky
Dare.
stuff. Double Dare, yeah, like
Oh my gosh.
that. Yeah, 90s goodness. Yeah.
Okay. And next up, we have for you True Detective
Ooh.
versus The Handmaid's Tale. So which season? Because these are all both season ones, and they were both amazing.
Yeah, two of my
which-
favorites.
Yeah, which one is it?
I'm
Ooh,
gonna go Handmaid's Tale. Oh man, this is so tough. They're both really good shows, but I'm gonna go Handmaid's Tale just because True Detective was a separate story for each season, and so for the season 1 of Handmaid's Tale, it kind of laid everything out and it set it all up for subsequent seasons, which have also been amazing. It's a really, really great show based on the novel, and
On the comic.
I'm hooked on it.
Lucy.
True Detective is great though, but yeah, Handmaid's Tale is awesome. And the main character, I forget the actress's name, but she is absolutely fantastic. So
nice. And then we have a question from the chat, Rudy.
Oh yeah, brother Rudy
He-
hit
he-
us with this.
he
Bam.
wants- whoop.
I got it.
Okay. go
also,
ahead.
but I love Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson too. So
I know they were great.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So Rudy's
got-
asking Bert versus Ernie with tag team partners Big Bird and Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Who wins?
Stuff.
what? Bert and Ernie and Big Bird against Snuffleupagus? I mean, I guess.
Bert versus Ernie.
Oh, Bert. Oh, with tag team partners. Big
Yeah, so
Bird.
it would be Bert with Big Bird and Ernie with Mr. Snuffleupagus.
That's not fair.
Bert and
Still
Big.
not fair.
Bert and Big Bird. Sure. I like them better. So
Snuff.
There you go, Rudy.
Bam.
that was weird. Thank you, Rudy, for the question.
Brother Rudy always keeps you on your toes with these questions, man.
It's all
Yeah.
about the stuff.
All right. And this was
Ooh.
a good one. Kill
Mhm.
Bill or Django, and why?
Oh man, this is tough. Okay, I would have assumed you'd pick different ones. Okay,
I love you, Rudy.
I really liked Django. I really, really did like it, but I gotta go with Kill Bill just because
Right answer.
Exactly.
it's one of the OGs from Quentin Tarantino. One of my favorite movies ever. I like Volume 2. I think a little bit better because from Kill Bill because we get Pai Mei in that in that one. But yeah, Kill Bill is just it's awesome. You get the black and white flashback scenes and Uma Thurman. I mean, it's fantastic. Django is great too. I love that movie. But if I had to pick, I would pick Kill Bill all day.
Wow, and you know what too? Like even the chat's kind of split a little bit. It's kind of on Django.
Yeah.
I mean, Django is great, and I really like the soundtrack from Django. And I mean, it's just a really, really cool movie.
Kill Bill soundtrack is dope too, man. That's
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, all of his
Yeah.
soundtracks are dope.
And I love Quentin Tarantino movies.
Revenge.
These are two of my favorites.
I mean, he
Kill
made
Bill.
Vivica Fox a badass. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Lucy
Buried
Liu, man.
Alive scene.
Lucy
in
Liu was already a
Volume
badass
2.
though.
The anime.
Right, but
Dope,
you got
dude.
Django. Just remember the D is
Yeah,
silent.
hi Lucy. Lucy's here.
Leo is cool in Django, man, with that awesome meme.
Leo he plays the asshole perfectly.
Yeah.
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 Yes, he was so good
Jan-
in it.
I love
Django's
the ending
good.
of Django. I love when he's on the horse and the mansion is burning and he's just like trotting around on the horse and it's like hell yes. Such a good ending.
We know what you guys are going to be watching. You guys will be watching Django.
I thought he's seen that. If he hasn't seen that, then we're gonna watch that later. We actually watched So I had never seen Jackie Brown until the other night. So we watched Jackie. I was like, I gotta watch Jackie Brown like a week ago. It's so good. It's up there like in my top 3.
Nice.
Have you watched True Romance?
Ooh.
Not in a long time. It's been a while. So I need to rewatch that, and I need to rewatch Reservoir Dogs too.
Oh, I just rewatched that.
Did you?
Classic.
Super good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, Pulp Fiction is like the only movie that I could watch again and again and again. Oh, you gave me a preview there.
I did.
Oh, yeah, here it goes. The good stuff.
Like,
you know,
moving on,
Turner
moving
always
on.
do.
Yeah, the Quentin Tarantino movies, awesome. So thank you for including that.
I'm hungry now.
All right. We were talking about food earlier, but we're going to talk about food again. Lasagna or these stuffed shells?
You must have seen my story the other day.
You know what? I don't have to. You know, like JR fills us in with this stuff. So I'm like,
you know, I thought about this after I made stuffed shells the other night, and because lasagna is one of my favorite foods. I love to make lasagna. I love to order it. You know, whatever. My nonna used to make a killer lasagna. But I think stuffed shells I like a little bit more because you get more cheese to like sauce and pasta ratio in the
So
stuffed
lucky,
shell.
Mr. Moonlit. So lucky.
I know. Look at
But
that.
explain exactly what stuffed shells is because Alonzo's like, what the fuck is stuffed shells? When I
I did
said,
not know what the
okay.
hell the thing was.
So
Really?
you know how like in lasagna the cheese layer, it's like a mixture of ricotta cheese with like mozzarella and parmesan. It's like that same type of mixture, but inside of a shell, like a pasta shell.
Like
so you
These
cook the
shells are like
shells,
huge,
you
right?
stuff
They're
it
not
with.
They're not the small
cheese.
shells that you see and can get like at Ralph's. We're talking about something that's big, right?
Yeah, like maybe the size of like the palm of your hand or a little bit smaller. Yeah, they're not like the little tiny like mac and cheese shells.
That's what I thought they
Shells.
were.
But yeah, I mean lasagna. I love lasagna, but I don't know. I just made stuffed shells the other night, so yeah, cheese to pasta to sauce ratio. Going with shells.
No.
Is that spinach in the shells as well?
No, I think that's basil on top.
Okay.
Yeah, that's optional. It's garnish.
That's the right idea, man.
Yeah.
I have seen spinach though in it before. Like my grandma made it with spinach.
Roger, yeah, but you need the meatballs and sauce. Yeah, but lasagna doesn't always have meat in the sauce. You could always put meat in the sauce for your stuffed shells too.
Roger's like blasphemy.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna hit. I don't think he'll hit Michelle with
He just hit the computer.
Tiny shells need love too.
That's right.
Oh boy.
There you go. Lady Sith is.
Yeah, she hit the nail on the head.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
Team Wong, tiny shells need love. Yes, yes, they do. All right, and you've already mentioned that Sublime is your favorite band.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, if you had to pick, is it Santeria or What I Got?
Long Beach.
Oh, I would say What I Got.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Why?
Yeah. Because it's one of the only songs I know like every single word to, and like if I was ever drunk doing karaoke, like I'd probably sing that because I know all the words.
Mr. Moonlit, can you please videotape this and send it to us, please?
Oh no!
Thank you so much.
Sorry, Mr. Moonlit. We're gonna go to a karaoke bar in Baltimore.
No.
Yes.
I do not.
It's going to be live streamed.
Hell no. No, I'm not. I don't like to sing. I'm not a karaoke person, but like, everybody has like one song or like, one or two songs that they know. I also Bad Fish is my other favorite song, but Santa is great too. But yeah.
Steve and I do a mean duet of Sonny and Cher's "I Got You."
Yeah.
We're really good together on that.
And
Totally Eclipse of the Heart, maybe, possibly too.
No meat in the sauce. Oh man, no, it's great, and even I think Mr. Moonlit wants to see you sing karaoke. I think.
No, he doesn't. No, only if he did it with me. Then maybe.
There you go. All right, and then I'll hand this one over to JR.
I was gonna say I forgot about Garden Grove too. Garden Grove, Bad Fish, and What I Got. Those are probably my three favorite songs.
So the question, this is for the whole panel,
Aw.
but you'll be first, Michelle.
Oh my God! Stop, guys.
This is
I'm hungry.
basically think of like your favorite home cooked meal, like something like your mom made, or it could be something you made. Something that whenever you eat it, it's just like, yeah, it reminds me of home.
Yeah, okay. You want just one?
I mean, you can do a couple, make us all drool, but I think the rest of us are probably going one.
Yeah, so like my mom used to always make like homemade crock pot, like the beef with the carrots and potatoes and the onions, like slow cooked all day type of thing. That is so nostalgic to me because it's so good, and she would make it all the time when I was young, and now I like to make it in the fall and the winter time. So yeah, beef crock pot all the way.
What you got, Steve?
Man, I'm gonna go with my mother's enchiladas, man. Homemade enchiladas with rice and beans. There's a way to make Spanish rice, man, and pupusas también. Oh, Jay knows, Primo knows.
Jeff is going to pass out from hunger.
I'm trying not to move right now. My stomach is grumbling.
Well, guess whose turn it is, Jeff?
There you go.
Okay, so I told the guys it would never be any of my mom's cooking, but I just thought of one thing that my mom cooks that I really, really used to love. And I don't think anyone's going to know what it is, so I don't even know how to explain it. It's a Chinese dish. It's like a Chinese meatloaf, but it has like shiitake mushrooms in it, and it's got like salty egg, like they're 1,000-year-old eggs or whatever in it, and it's just it's damn good. so I don't know what it's called, to be quite honest, and I'll probably murder the words. So yeah, it's just basically Chinese meatloaf.
Alonzo.
All right. So I don't know if you guys know, but I think most people don't. So I'm half Mexican and half Chinese. So the one thing that always reminds me of home, and it also reminds me of Christmas, is tamales. And my mom used to make them, and my dad would help, and my brother and I would also help. I mean, we'd form a
assembly
line, like a cook line.
It's a lot of work,
and it would be like you have the husk, you put the masa on top, put the meat, you roll it up, put it there, put it off to the side, and it would just keep going on and on and on. And just to eat all of it, and just like your hard work and everything, it was just the best thing ever. And these homemade ones are definitely the best because they have tons of meat in it. Like if you buy tamales like somewhere else, I mean, you get more masa than you get meat. And I don't like that. I don't want to eat all this masa. So that always gives me a warm feeling of home for me. So tamales is
what kind of tamales though?
They're pork. They're marinated pork tamales.
Raisin,
like shredded.
So
Like
you have
pork?
my address, right, Alonzo? I mean, Christmas time. You have my address, right? Christmas time. Gotta help a white brother out here.
He might
Need
do some
enchiladas.
masa.
You know what? I one day.
With raisins, Alonzo. With raisins, man.
Oh,
They're so good.
Yeah, you don't know. You've never lived, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yep. So what about you, Big Rob?
So something, my mom, right? Okay. For me, it's her arroz con leche. So that's basically like, how do you describe it? It's like Mexican rice pudding, but it's hot instead of cold.
Interesting.
And
It's a hot dessert, right?
Oh,
yeah, and it has like cinnamon sticks in there.
Yeah.
won't happen, Sam.
And it has raisins. It's so good. It's like literally when I eat it, it just feels like I'm at home. It's just it keeps you warm. When it's on a cold day in December or January,
also is yes.
It's the best. Tamales is right there with it, and buñuelos and all that. But arroz con leche is the best.
Yum.
Damn,
That sounds
getting
fucking
hungry.
bomb.
Dude, I love all these stories. This is
I might
great.
faint.
Yeah.
So mine would be my mom would always make big meals. There's only 3 of us, and she'd make it so it lasts a little longer than just one night.
Don't say
She would
anything,
make
Steve.
a chili mac. It's basically think of like a big pot of
Oh, milky
really good
cake.
chili.
Oh God.
Like a
And then-
goulash, right?
Tres leches cake.
Well, it's like chili, just normal chili, but then she put in macaroni shells and put
Oh,
cheese over
yeah.
the top of it, and then make cornbread to go with it.
Wow.
Bruh.
Chaparrito.
And just that hot, warm cornbread where it's just
Yeah.
put some butter on it
Ooh.
and a bowl of that stuff. I mean, it's so good during the wintertime.
So good, but your heart's like,
Yeah.
oh God.
It's all thick. Oh.
But yeah, that's I mean, for me, that's what I got. I mean, I would much rather do Mexican food, but I don't get that. So
No, that sounds great, JR.
Yeah.
I do. I
No,
want that, bro.
seriously? That
Yeah.
sounds really good.
That's right. You had me at butter.
You're embarrassing me in this chat.
You say cornbread.
No,
I got
wait.
so we got an opening in about 2 weeks, I think, because we double booked somebody. So, Mr. Moonlight, would you like to be on in 2 weeks?
moonlit, sir.
No.
It's moonlit.
Moonlit, sorry.
Oh, get out.
Dude,
No,
you are
I'm
fucking up
sorry.
royally right
JR,
now.
that's strike 2 for
Yeah,
for
one
calling me by
more,
the
and it's
wrong
your
name.
ass.
Keep your
It's
track.
your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Michelle. Tell him. Call him Jimmy.
No, you know what? I was going to tonight, and I decided to be nice and refrain from bringing it up. And now look what you made me do,
Oh.
Jimmy, Jimmy the asshole down there.
He's been dubbed. Change his name.
Can we
No,
end it like
no.
that? Just like that. That's it. We're just out.
No, JR is a great friend to me. I forgive him, and just giving him a hard time.
Yeah, wink, wink. We know.
Oh, hush up,
Right?
Cyclops.
Dang, Roger got your ass too right there.
All right.
Uh.
All right. And Steve, what do we got going on?
Oh, you guys already know. Sunday, new comic book picks of the week, man. We got my man Sparks from You Promised Me Comics rolling with us, and we got the herd going out, man. We got some picks for you. Could be this, could be that, a little bit of both, but we got some honorable mentions as well, and we got that catching up with the herd. And you guys already know, if you ain't watched What If, you better catch up. Just catch up. We got shows. We're going to catch you up with everything that we've seen in pop culture, so be ready.
All right. And Jeff, what else do we got going on?
Well, it looks like we had our very first game show introspective the other day, which was yesterday, and honestly, I'm surprised and not surprised that it went smoothly. So again, but you guys can give us some feedback. That would be great. But next Wednesday next Tuesday, is it Sunday?
Wednesday at 7.
Okay, Wednesday at 7.
Wednesday at 7.
When do we find out who on Tuesday, right?
We are going to find out Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time who won the first introspective show.
Yeah. So when Azorus wins and he tells us what the next subject's going to be,
I don't know. You guys
we'll
all
move
did
on.
good.
Yo, my man
No,
Azores said,
no,
I'm done with the time.
No,
Yeah, he did.
me and JR, look, JR's an asshole, but we have to combine our points to maybe have a chance.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
but
It was a
Azores,
really fun show.
everyone
guys.
did a great
Killed it.
job, I believe,
Yeah.
and thank you to the chat for participating. It was great. It was fun, and I can't wait till the next one. Next Wednesday, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on.
And you can still comment on
Yep.
it to vote.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That's
right.
That rewind,
Michelle did.
hit the
Michelle
comments.
did.
Yeah, that was super fun show, guys.
Cool.
I like that.
And
We
Michelle,
appreciate
do you have anything going on that we should be aware of, and so the chat knows?
I mean, nothing major, just you can find me on Instagram at Moonlit Comics. I try to post something,
brother?
every day or so. I just like to share all the stuff that you saw me haul today, over the next several weeks or so. Those books will end up on there with more info and pictures, and yeah, that's kind of my thing, this was super fun being here tonight. I've been really enjoying like making appearances on different YouTube channels with friends like you guys. It's awesome. I never thought I would be doing it, but it's great. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, find me on IG, and if I have anything coming up, like I'll announce it. If I'll be at Baltimore Con in October for sure. And then I think I might make a trip up to a smaller one, like we were talking about in the beginning of the show, King Con in New Jersey on September 25th, because that's pretty close to us. So yeah, Instagram conventions. You might see me pop up on Spine Ticks or wherever, around the community. But yeah, that's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Michelle.
Getting on Cranky Canadians, but have any of us got on there yet?
Oh
Your
man,
boy Steve
Roger,
did.
Man, Roger, I know where your head is.
No, I would love
we're
to
not
join
worthy.
Roger. He's awesome.
Roger's a great guy
Well,
for
and
sure.
we met.
No, Roger's a great guy. Just got busted chops.
I met him at Terrificon. Him and Otto are amazing people, and they're wise. Like it was great meeting them. Roger's super fun to hang with. I love their channel. So.
Oh my God, his daughter looks like him.
Her birthday was just recently, so happy birthday.
I saw that. Happy belated.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, and happy early birthday to Steve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah, Saturday your boy is gonna hit 41.
50? Wow.
Yeah, 50 right there. I feel it all.
29.
You're just a
I thought it
youngin'.
was
Great for 50, Steve.
I thought it was someone else's birthday this month too. Thought there's another Leo in the room.
That's not till later.
Yeah, and I'm a Virgo. No. My birthday is on the 27th, but I'm a Virgo.
Wow.
Yeah.
We
and Jeff,
are Virgos.
Yes. Jeff and I have discovered that there's the 27th.
My mom's birthday is the day before yours.
Oh yeah? When is yours again? Is yours in September?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a lot of Virgos in this comic community. We've been discovering this. The Leos count too. We'll include you, Steve.
Okay. Yeah. We run in good packs. In good packs,
Yeah.
It's the pity invites.
No.
Yeah, you guys are okay.
Bring them over, Papa.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this has been
man.
super fun, guys.
Rob, what are you?
Me? Aquarius.
Okay.
Aquarius.
What about Alonzo and JR?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not shocking. And I'm the other horrible one.
What, a Gemini?
Scorpio.
Oh, no,
Are you
man,
a Scorpio?
No, my
Yeah,
brother.
Come on,
man.
it's evident.
Yeah, that's right. About
No.
Scorpios.
JR, you're really not an asshole though.
Oh,
But we'll
happy
let you
birthday,
continue to play it off like you.
He's a starfish.
He is a starfish.
Much love, Roger. Much love.
I'm just gonna
All right,
send
we
you guys
weren't
all
late.
boxes of chocolates.
You already know.
Starfish chocolates.
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, you keep them to yourself, man. Unless you ain't making cookies, I don't want them.
Oh, look at that Capricorn gang over there.
Yeah, man. Capricorn.
Everybody's giving their signs.
Yeah.
Great.
Look what
We
you
gotta close
started
it.
in here.
Yo, we got to close the
What's
Team
going
Nerd
on?
Herd with a bang. We need to know. Oh, dude, something Wong's a unicorn?
Oh, I knew it.
It was
Wookiee
going up
I
fodder
thought it was a
80s. What's
Unicron
up,
for
brother?
a sec.
Oh,
Unicorn.
dude. Unicron.
That's Ultra.
Yes. Oh.
Wait, what was that? Because I switched to the thing.
Put it back.
So you got, I agree with her, JR. You're not an asshole.
Sure. That was facetious.
See, Papa, see.
No,
See, puede.
all of you guys are awesome. You've all been great friends to me in this community, and I appreciate you all so much. And I love what you all are doing here as Team Nerd Herd. Like, I'm so excited for all these new shows and our favorites, like Mail Call. I'm honored to be here, and you guys are killing it. So yeah, this has been super fun. Thank you.
We had a great time.
Thanks.
with you, Michelle.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
You've been awesome. And the
don't
herd
forget
loved
to sub
it.
Michelle up.
Sub her
Yeah,
up.
come
Put her
find me
Michelle
on
up.
Instagram, guys. Yeah.
Dude, she's come a long way for a very short period of time. She's on a path that's just crazier than any of us were on. So
Yeah, it's
Good
been
stuff.
fun. It's been fun, man. I'm
Rolling
happy to
great.
have discovered this community. Like, I never really knew it was a thing, and I stumbled upon it, and now I'm like, I'm here, and I've met so many amazing people. So yeah, and just by all of us sharing our love for comic books, it's amazing. I love it. So yeah, cheers to that.
Bam, right there. And
Let's
with
go
that
hit her
being
up.
said, you guys sub our girl Moonlit up. See, I said it. I said it right, JR.
Yes, you did.
Okay. All right, take that.
Just rubbed it in, little. Just rub it
Much
in.
love, y'all. Much love,
That's
y'all.
one time he can rub something in.
Oh no, dude!
God.
No, you just left it open, man. Come on, stop.
my goodness.
Stop right
Okay,
now.
let's end this on like a good note, on a clean
yes,
note.
right.
please.
So we are gonna hit it with, if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
I thought I
Take
was
the
supposed to
sound
do
up.
that part.
Michelle, go ahead.
Ladies first, bro.
Oh, you fucked up. You got one
Oh,
strike
you
now.
You're fired. You're fired.
Go ahead,
Oh
Michelle.
no, come back, Steve.
Would you like to take us out?
Yes, I would love. All right, guys, if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
There you go.
Peace.
Whoa.
Much love, y'all. Good evening. My bad.